And last of all, the woman died also. Therefore, in the resurrection, whose wife shall she be of the 7? For they all had her.
Now hold on, because we will soon get there. Now, remember again that Moses comes up here, but now we will see the place of culture in marriage. This is the place of culture. The culture of that society said, when a woman marries and her husband dies, she becomes an inheritance for the next brother. And there are many cultures that are like that. Many cultures in Africa, where once a woman dies, if there's any man in that family, any sibling that is a man, he takes over as an inheritance. Whether she likes him or not, it is culture. She has no choice. I am highlighting culture because I'm about to say something that has to do with marriage and culture. Jesus used the parable to highlight the place of culture in marriage. That was the essence of that parable, to show that it was culture that kept that woman in that house to keep marrying all the boys. All. If there was another 8, 9, 10, she would have continued carrying them one by one. It's culture. That was their culture. And in that parable, that culture had to suffice. All right? Just like some people in their culture, when a woman marries a husband and the husband dies, that woman will have to shave her hair for 40 days. And in some culture, the woman will have to wear black cloth for 1 year. She can't wear any color other than black. Those are cultural things. And in this parable, Jesus begins to highlight the major role that culture plays when it has to do with marriage. And I will show you why. Give me the next verse, 28.
Therefore, in the resurrection, whose wife shall she be of the 7?
And now they're asking, on that day when we rise, who will be the genuine husband of this woman? Since 7 of them had her, who is her real husband? Now, okay, let me leave that. Let me not get ahead of myself. I'm gonna say something in a short while. Verse 29.
Jesus answered and said unto them, Ye do err, not knowing the scriptures, nor the power of God.
The response of Jesus to their story and to their questions was that the only reason why all of you are talking this kind of trash is because you don't know the scriptures. And because you don't know the scriptures, you don't know the power of God. Because the knowledge of the scriptures is equivalent to the power of God. The scriptures contains the power. The power is revealed in the scriptures. You do err because you know not the scriptures, nor the power of God. And then Jesus brought out a major revelation in verse 30.
For in the resurrection they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels of God in heaven.
So now Jesus says marriage is earthly and it ends on earth. Marriage ends on earth. It's an earthly institution. Marriage does not have eternal value. It's natural. It ends here. That's why Jesus now in his teaching says to them, in the resurrection, nobody's gonna marry. There will be no this one's wife or that one's husband. It ends here. It's natural. There will be no marriage in heaven. All right?